O te whaptai le alofa le atua wa mawhaiona tātou au lia mai le nei aso I le manuia. E mua ona o whaatalo whaatu Samoa I opa ia I le nei pō. Ai ole a o le toe tailingia tū la whanā I opa ia mau sā. I le sau mai saua, se ia pā ia le whawhā saua lii. A wā le awhiwhio tama ma a inga ma lātou tama, le usonga tū mua mapule, I tū au mā la taua. A inga le tai ma le waa o whono ti, ai tai ngane foi, tātou uso I le motu I sasae. O se whātulo foi, I loa fionga le ama malo le malo ma lo masiofo. Tai ngane loa fionga le sui au ma lo whaletua. A fiolo a fionga le pale mia ma le mamalo le kapeneta. O te whātulo alo ia foi, I le mamalo le au whaingaluenga pa ia o le atua. I so se whatawhai taulanga o lo o lātou no manuina ni manuia a wā Samoa moa tai au. O te pātalo whatu fo I le vasenga whamasino. Tu sa la lātou matawhai o I le nei pō, a wā le sa ilinga se tau sala le Pasifika mo le nei tau sanga. Ai mai se lava le mamalu au fia mo potopoto I le nei pō. Tā alofa, tā alofa, tā alofa lava. By way of introduction, my name is Seumanu Fonoifafo McFarland-Seumanu. I am the daughter of Reverend Lemmy and Nancy Seumanu. I am the granddaughter of Reverend Lotatawa Fonoifafo Mimita and Martin Staley McFarland from Malesa. I'm a clinical nurse specialist by profession, a part-time postgraduate student, a cultural enthusiast, and I am your reigning Miss Pacific Island. It has come to the time of the year again where we are all anticipating the crowning of our next Miss Pacific Islands. And as we prepare to welcome our new ambassador of the Pacific, I take my leave as your Miss Pacific Islands. It's hard to believe that it's been exactly 3 years since I flew to Papua New Guinea with the Mānaia Events Committee to represent Samoa in this same pageant. I shared the stage with 11 pageant winners from our neighboring Pacific countries, each of us vying for this prestigious crown. While we were in Papua New Guinea for the preparation of the Miss Pacific Island pageant, the government of Samoa had declared the measles outbreak in our country. We received the devastating news of the many lives that were lost from this virus, and I couldn't help but feel helpless and a sense of desperation to return home. I knew that if there was any way that I could uplift my people, it was ultimately to try and win this crown. In December that year, I was successful in doing just that. Immediately after winning the Miss Pacific Island pageant, our committee booked the first flight back to Samoa, ready to fulfill my duties and my commitment to serve my people. In our first week of arriving, I joined the mass vaccination program and was fortunate enough to use my nursing background to aid in important health measures such as immunizations and health promotion. During this time, we had a flood of volunteers and leaders from across our Pacific join us in this country's biggest vaccination campaign in history. In the scope of 2 days, we as a Pacific region were able to band together and vaccinate over 95% of the population here in Samoa. I was taken aback by the level of unity, love, and service that I observed from our Pacific people during that time. This moment, amongst many others, will always remain the biggest highlight. A lot can be said about the Miss Pacific Islands pageant and what it encompasses. At its core, it has been a platform that highlights the beauty and essence of our culture, whilst at the same time providing a platform to empower young Pacifica women to give back to our community. I joined the pageant with hopes to be an instrument of service to my people. What I did not foresee was that further down the line, this platform would work hand in hand with my career as a nurse in the midst of an epidemic here in Samoa and the worldwide COVID pandemic. This could only be part of God's plan, not mine. While the pandemic may have cancelled all my travel plans across the Pacific as Miss Pacific Islands, what it could not diminish is the passion that I hold for serving my people. I've been able to fully immerse myself in my role as a nurse specialist, whilst at the same time being an ambassador for our Pacific region. This platform has opened an array of opportunities that has fostered in me a greater love for our Pacific culture, our customs, and especially our people. It has been a unique reign that has come with many unexpected twists, including it lasting 3 years, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. And though I stand here alone, it goes without saying that this journey was one with a legion of supporters right beside me every step of the way. I wish to give praise and glory to our God and my Heavenly Father for this opportunity and for blessing me to reign as your Miss Pacific Islands. I feel dignified by His tender mercies for guiding me throughout the last 3 years. To the Samoa Tourism Authority and the Miss Pacific Islands Board, thank you for holding this platform that has allowed me to influence the lives of our younger people. My participation through this pageant has undeniably opened doors of opportunity that have reaffirmed the direction I'm taking in life. To my family, my friends behind the scenes, thank you for your unconditional support and love. These crowns could not have been earned and carried without your mental, emotional, and moral support you all provided throughout this journey. I wish to give a special acknowledgement to my friends and family who have traveled from afar to join me here tonight. It means the world to me that you're all here to witness the closing of this final chapter. In the week that has passed, I had the honor of being bestowed the chiefly title Seumanu from Salilolonga. I wish to thank my family and my village for deeming me worthy enough to be granted this gift. To my villages, Salilolonga, Alesa, Avao, Litongo, the School of Manumalo Baptist and the Church of Manumalo Baptist in Savai, Faftai Tele Lava. To my beautiful Pacific region, this platform alone would not have been possible without the continuous love and support you all provide. During the many events I've attended, I've always been in awe of the strong support that our Pacific community provide one another. Like tonight, we have a sold-out gym stadium with support from our Pacific community for not only myself, but for the 5 beautiful young ladies tonight. Your unwavering support does not go unseen, so I thank you. I've had the privilege of getting to know our finalists tonight, who have each expressed their passion and purpose of wanting to be crowned Miss Pacific Islands. I saw in them the same glimmer of hope and aspiration that I had when I was in their shoes 3 years ago. That was to use this platform to make a difference in our community and to be an influence for the better to our Pasifika youth. With that said, I feel reassured knowing that whomever I will be passing this mantle to, she will continue to uphold the same legacy that has come from all previous title holders. As I stand before you all in my final address as Miss Pacific Islands, I can only hope that I have served you well and have done justice to this title and to this reign. It has been nothing short of an honor to have been your longest serving Miss Pacific Islands.
Ilone And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Pacific Islands Seumanu for her final dance, her tawalunga. Sa asaanga, paiwai, le palemayo, le tausalo le Pasifika, ilana tawalunga. Sawiha.